Today, millions of Americans are casting their votes in a pivotal election, with approximately 244 million eligible voters expected to participate. Across the nation, the race is highly contested, with key battleground states such as Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Georgia, Michigan, Wisconsin, Arizona, and Nevada drawing particular attention due to their potential to swing the overall outcome. According to recent polls, the race is incredibly close, with Donald Trump and Kamala Harris neck and neck as they vie for the presidency. Kamala Harris has planned to spend the evening at her alma mater, Howard University, after a day of motivating voters and reminding them of the power of their voices. She has emphasized the critical nature of every single vote, reminding supporters that their participation shapes the nation's future. Harris has connected with voters through radio interviews and appearances, seeking to inspire a final wave of support from her base. Trump, on the other hand, remains steadfastly engaged with his base, voting in person on Election Day. Despite his recent conviction on falsifying documents, Trump retains his right to vote in Florida, his state of residence, due to a 2021 law permitting those with felony convictions to vote if not currently incarcerated. This rule has allowed him to cast his vote as he campaigns tirelessly, targeting supporters across the country with his message of restoring American strength. Voter turnout remains high, with an estimated 30% of voters having already cast ballots either by mail or in early voting. In Georgia, for instance, many polling locations are reporting efficient and smooth voting processes, thanks to extensive early participation. Some locations, including Fulton County, began processing mail-in ballots as soon as polls opened to streamline the counting process. Observers in cities like Philadelphia anticipate a faster vote counting process compared to previous elections, thanks to in-person voting's popularity this year. The election lab at the University of Florida estimates that over 77 million Americans had already voted before today's polling, reflecting a continued trend toward early participation. Wall Street has also responded to the intense political atmosphere, with major indexes experiencing fluctuations. Investors are bracing for potential shifts, anticipating impacts based on the election's result and the candidates' vastly different policy directions. Market reactions may continue to shift as the vote count progresses, particularly given the uncertainty and geopolitical implications tied to each candidate's economic vision. For those watching from Europe, this election is of keen interest, especially for leaders who view American policies as vital to transatlantic relations and global stability. As the vote count proceeds, global markets and international leaders alike are closely monitoring the evolving situation, knowing that a shift in U.S. leadership could prompt significant changes worldwide. The outcome may influence both international diplomacy and the economy, depending on the winner's approach. With both candidates delivering final campaign messages to their supporters, Americans are witnessing a historic moment. Today, they make their voices heard in what could be one of the most consequential elections of recent decades. Stay subscribed for more videos.